Alright, welcome to the very first level of Monucademy. Here I'll show you how you can create your very first order as quick as possible. Okay, so let's get into the settings first. If you haven't done so, head into company profile, click this button and fill out all the info so the invoices are all set up correctly. Don't forget the sales tags. And the second thing, go inside order management, hit accessories and fill in all the sizes, the prices, the modes, the shapes for the vases and the porcelains. We have different vase options right here. Fill all of them in, or just the ones that you need for your very first order, because you enter them once and then you can always use them for your future orders. Yeah, and it will always update and do all sorts of automations for you. So once you, in case you haven't done that already, then let's just go inside the new quote. You can always create a order by clicking new quote, the blue button at the top right from any page. So let's click create. And this is a super simple step-by-step process where in the very first step we're gonna add the purchaser info like this. We can add multiple contacts, and then if we hit, and we can hit save, which is next, and then we're on the second step. In the second step we will just specify the cemetery, the plot info. By clicking advanced placement details we can change the stone facing direction, the monument orientation, installation notes, and also select the scheduling, yeah, or date range or promise dates. Probably you don't have any cemeteries in your app right now, so simply hit add new. You're gonna see this window where you can just enter the cemetery name, any cemetery location, so we accept any format here, any direction. And you can also walk through the little settings we have for each cemetery because they also automate the things. Throughout MonuDesk, you're gonna see one pattern, and that's a very important pattern. We aim to get rid of your double entry. The contacts, you enter them once and they're saved afterwards. Exactly just like the business to business customers that you have, your monument companies, your funeral homes, cemeteries, etc. You only enter them once, they're saved. Cemeteries, exactly the same. Accessories, exactly the same. All the locations, it's always the same pattern. So let's hit next. Now we are on items and configurations, which is basically the how does the stone look like? Like, what are the specifications of it? Now, if I hit this little search bar, I can already see my recent picks and I can type in my sizes, my colors, and or my SKU from the inventory and just, yeah, click the button. It will fill everything out from that configuration. Now, you just got started, most likely, which is, why you're watching this video, obviously. So you need to first fill in the things. The system will always save your stone configurations because we only enter stuff once. And then with the next orders, you'll always be able to just find that stone, change the price, change the details. It will always stay up to date. So let's hit upright. We can also select bevel markers, slant markers, top shape, SERP top, for example. We can add a color here and it will, then from there on, we'll always be able to add another one by clicking add color. Let's select berry gray. If we scroll down, we can add our finishes for our upright, our bases. If you want to be faster, just click the P2 button, P3, P5, PFT, BRP. We can add our sizes in inches or just feet inches by clicking the feet inch slider. And we can add order notes. Now, on the right side, of course, let's not forget to add our prices by let's just type in $1,000. We can also add additional line items by clicking add line item. And then if we hit item name, we will see our saved custom line items with the prices, the name, and also the tax configuration. So we never have to type that in ever again, and we can just select it. These can be your discounts, your additional items, fees, whatever. Now, I just mentioned tax configuration. Yes, this app, it also calculates your tax. So the little T symbol right here, it basically, you can turn it off. And as you can see, now the total is $1,000 because we just turned off the tax calculation for our $1,000. Yeah. We can also completely turn off the tax, make it tax exempt, and also we can override the tax if we need to. Now at the top right here, we can also add another stone, like stone B, stone C, stone D. These can be our corner posts or bench tops, etc. Yeah, or just multiple uprights for our order. Even better, we can just click duplicate the stone. It will just copy, just basically duplicate the stone configuration we have here. And that way you can also create multiple quotes by later duplicating the order, but I'm going to show that to you in the next levels. Now, if we hit service, we can specify that this is going to be a service order instead of a monument order. We just select service type. You can say it's a lettering, a description, and a few automations and notes. Very straightforward. Let's say our order contains a vase. So let's hit accessories. And right here, we can add a photo. So if we hit select shape and we just hit rectangle and we add our price, as you can see, it will show the price that you added before in here on the right side. So you never have to like remember your vase and porcelain shapes. I mean, you can, but you don't have to. You can add notes, you can add a custom price and add as many photos as you want to. The same with vases, yeah? So that's how we can do it. This also allows us to create a accessory only order or a monument plus accessory order. Right, let's hit next, because now we're gonna get into the topic of the inscription. So here we can just type in Dennis as the first name, and again, we can add different decedents by clicking the plus or duplicate button here. We can add the surname, and right here, if we click lettering and carving, we can specify what the lettering style is gonna be. Sunk lettering, raised lettering. So if we click sunk lettering, we can add V-sunk, U-sunk. If we add raised lettering, can be these options. Skin frost, drop wash, has everything you need here. Shape carving, etc. So now that we typed in a few things like litho color is going to be white, shape carving, and let's just do V-sunk. Of course, like we selected 3 things, and it will be bad if we just had to, add these 3, click these 3 things all the time. So we can just click copy style from given names. And that's how we take the style from given names and copy it over into the next parts. At the very bottom, we have a sketch builder. It's just like so if you're used to kind of bringing over the idea of the stone on a piece of paper, that's essentially what you can do. You can draw like this. If you have an iPad, it works even better. We can add different shapes here. We can adjust the parameters of these shapes. You can really check it out. Pause the video right here if you want to. But you can also, of course, just upload your existing drawing right here by clicking photo, or even better, by later going into the finished order and uploading it as a drawing, because then it will be shown in the customer portal, which I'll show you later. All right, let's hit next. All right, right here we are on the payment plan setup. We can also just select if this is going to be a quote, or if it will be 50-50, 100% upfront, or we can also just add our custom payment split. We can add a payment method, payment notes. These are just for our reference later on only. And this selection right here, it will basically show and decide if this is going to be a confirmed order or if it will be, a quote. Now, of course, if you need to, you can also just create it as a quote, which we will do in just a second, because then you can also just move it into the confirmed order stage. We're pretty much done. If you have any questions about any steps right here, feel free to use the little chat icon at the bottom right. Click send us a message. Our team is going to be very happy to help you out. See you in the next level.